the way. Okay, look, this new eye is awesome. We can see this is unfortunate. This profile does not have the right amount of numbers, but our challenge series does not have many hours in it either. We will remain on our challenge series, and we will look at this new UI in the logbook. All our items that we have discovered the lore for have now got the challenge that is related to them, I believe. I am not 100% certain. Anyways, if we click on these, we can still see the usual screen, and we can see how many we've found, we can see how many we have stacked. Okay, let's go to our monsters tab. We now have, I'm surprised that our lore is not on the right hand side of, oh, okay, interesting. There are many monster logs we need to find, and we can also see this screen is still identical. How many times we have killed them, how many elites we have killed, and how many times we have been killed by them. Environment, all the environment logs. This is by doing the radars. Next we have the survivors that we have unlocked. We have unlocked these two survivors, we just have not played as them yet. This is the Hunter, and this is, I believe it's Artificer. So we have just been playing as Commando and Multi, mainly a Multi of recent, but we did start off the challenge series as Commando, as anybody will when they completely restart the game. Okay. This is our new challenge screen. This is interesting. We now have indicators up the top, which is great. We can see easier. I believe all of these might be a little bit bigger or a better display, so that will be awesome. And some of these are great. We will be going through some challenges today. I don't think we'll aim for anything specific, but there are a couple that we could do. Okay, so we have some new challenges in 4 consecutive stages. Don't leave the teleporter radius until it is fully charged. We can see it over on this right hand side. Okay, that's alright. We will see what we might do that one today. That will only take 4, and if we don't get a challenge before we complete this one, then it'll be good. Destroy 20 flying rocks in Sky Meadow. We will see that on the new map. And then we also have Mechanic, 30 drones or turrets, and Engineer, complete 30 stages. This just, we might get this one soon. Hopefully not at the same time as another challenge, because our goal is to have most of the challenge series spread out individually by video so that people can find the challenge that they are after. The new Commando challenge, Godspeed. As Commando, clear the first stage in less than 5 minutes. This is very doable, very, very doable. Everyone will have an awesome time completing this one for the new Commando alternate. Huntress finishing touch, as Huntress lands 6 killing bouncers with a single glaive. This is also very doable. So we have lots to do. Oh, there are many new challenges. Complete the Trial of Spite, complete the Trial of Hot Honor, Enigma. This is for all of the artifacts, it looks like. Soul, Death, Vengeance, Metamorphosis, Dissonance, Chaos, Frailty, Kin, Sacrifice, Evolution, Glass, Command, and Trial of Swarms. So even on my main account with this new content update, I have a lot of content to catch up to by the looks of it. So with our logbook now looked at, we will jump into interesting. I can't remember Gorn's turn looking so white. I thought it looked more grey. And yeah, so now our logbook is completely looked at. It's not showing a indicator. We will jump into a single player game and we will see how we go. This is awesome. Oh, look at this. This looks great. So we have Loader, Multi, the Huntress, and Commando. They look absolutely amazing up the top there. We have not unlocked any artifacts yet, but we most certainly will in the future. This looks absolutely great. You don't see as many characters, and when you have multiple people in, it'll be a little bit harder to see all your friends, but this is absolutely a great way to do the UI. You can see your character I believe it's a little bit bigger. I am not 100% sure on that. The ready button is different, and the new border on a lot of these buttons. I feel like there's like some shadowing. The animation is a bit iffy. Like it's a bit flashy. I don't know if I like that. Like on the ready it's alright, it's a little bit less impactful. Anyways, we'll jump in. Ready to complete some more challenges, as we always are here on Monsoon difficulty with multi, because you know that's just how you do it these days. Multi has... I'm already liking these early spawning mobs. Get some earlier gold, you know, complete everything faster. Look at that, we're already at 33 gold. That is great. I don't think I've ever seen a stone golem this early. That is awesome. I heard you. Didn't think I didn't. This Lemurian is after us. But they should be, because that's what they're meant to do. That was awesome, we got a crit. We only have 1% chance crit when you start the game. We don't want health regen straight away, even though it would be... okay, we got it anyway. And we have 1% crit when you start the game, and we did a crit. Now we have 11%. But that's alright. What do we got over here? Fireworks. It's a great... oh, did I miss that? We have the bundle of fireworks. It's absolutely awesome items to start the game with, but I do not think I will take it today. One thing's on my... it's not really a New Year's resolution, but one thing on my priority list was being more active when talking into the microphone on recordings, because a couple of them I put too much focus down and I go a little bit quiet for too long. We will see how we go with maintaining a high amount of, instead of actions per minute, I guess it's the words per minute. Keeping active, keeping people interested. We always have been a little bit more along the lines of focused, but we will see what we can do. Challenge of the mountain straight up. It will slow down our times, but in my opinion it will be worth it. If we can get a turret spawn or along the lines of around the boss, that would be great. I don't think we have though, which is unfortunate. But that's okay.
I'm holding on for you to come around. I've waited for so long, I've run.
If you ever are versing these stolen golems, do remember that they are very slow at turning when they have their laser beam charging up, so you can quite easily maneuver around the charging laser beam. It's a little bit different with the wisps, but I believe even those, if you're quite close enough to them, you can just dodge the laser beam from going circling around them. Ooh, we have got a big, healthy gold amount coming in. We have 2 large, high-priced units right here. Awesome, plenty of gold right there. I probably should not have used my shift, but we will be fine. This jump is a little tight, but very doable. We did want to live up here because we do have that. Perfect. Wake of Vultures. So in the large chest, we got a red item. We're very fortunate for that, and Wake of Vultures is a very good item to have. The way this item works is when you have an enemy that spawns with an element, when you kill that enemy, you get that element for a short amount of time, such as when we kill that shielding unit or shock or electricity, we then got that element. And which is why we have it temporarily. We did kill 2 of them, the effect does not stack, but the duration does reset, and you can have multiple elements at the same time if you kill multiple units with elements. That was a little bit of a luck shot trying to hit the grenade on that wisp. The grenade is a little bit difficult to aim at closer ranges. Because he has Multi has a odd lob, as someone might say. We will get all of these turrets and drones because we are almost completing the mission. As well as you can see, the turret does try. That does a very good job. We definitely want the healing drone as we are going into a mountain spawn. We got the 2 items out of this shrine reasonably effectively, which is great. And hopefully, we're at the 6-minute mark. We do not want to be here too much longer. I will actually kick these guys away and kill them at specifically, so that I can put burn stacks on the boss. Because as you can see, it is helping greatly. We got a lot of free damage off there. Unfortunately, these guys will die a lot slower now, but in the combination between the sticky bombs and our 10% chance to crit, we will shred these guys, as long as we do not get one shot, which is very plausible. The Beetle Queens on Monsoon difficulty are very strong, and our gamble on going to the shrine, the mountain shrine early has not paid off, because although I do love good old Bandolier, we do not need it this early into the game. But as you see, our Wake of Vultures is doing work. It is killing enemies, it is giving us shields, it is deploying little stickies, it is doing a great amount. It is an awesome item to start this run with, and hopefully we will go very far, but we might not be going very far because some of our challenges are very close to being completed. We will look behind this pillar before we exit, make sure we are not missing any chests while we have a very large amount of gold. I do want to pick up this little capsule, and away we head. I don't think I missed any chests on the map, but if I did, that's okay. We will turn all of this gold into experience, get a couple extra levels, so base health and some base damage, some base movement speed, all of those good things. You don't really need them, I would say, comparative to like having more items. I don't think levels are very good, but having health is always appreciated. So there we go, we now have the cold element, so all of our attacks will slow units. Probably one of the least useful ones, but it can and does have its uses, most significantly in a splashing AoE build, because most of the time you would want to be carrying a glass cannon because you want your AoE to continue to bounce, and the only way it will bounce from Will-O-Wisp or Gasoline, which will be your primary bouncing units, you need them to die. And That is why you would normally carry a glass shard, because you will gain double damage for half the health. It is very worth it if you're going for that build. And since you have half the health, you do not want units to be killing you very easily. And a slow does help, because you can just run and run and run until you want to start doing another bouncing chain of enemies. It was also a great implementation when they added the respawn of turrets into the maps. The drones, such as the gunner drone and the healing drone, always followed you, and now the turrets do. They're a little bit more cost effective. It's good to have them in the early game. They're a little great implementation. They have a good amount of base damage, they have a good amount of base health. Later into the game though, they do not scale very well. So, if I see one on the first, couple stages, I like to grab them. And if you can build up a number of them, they're very effective. They do spawn across the map. We have an amazing piece of equipment, the disposable missile launcher, which will just home in on units. Look at it go! It is absolutely killing. Awesome job there. We have some jellyfish the audio for the jellyfish we heard, so we most likely will not let them sneak up on us. Okay, so this is a new item that we have not yet seen before. We have the Repulsion Armor Plate. We will go into the tab menu and look at this. Receive flat damage reduction. That is amazing. Flat amount of damage reduction. As damage is scalar in this game, it means it is great for early game. Or if it is a flat amount of percentage damage reduction, we might find this will be amazing at any stage in the game. Fuel cell is always good, allows us to have more than one stack of our utility. Means we can spam this. I want as much spam, but not feel worried about being limited. Luna keys are always good. We will do much more with Luna as the challenge series develops. We'll spawn some rockets. Yeah, there's nothing for them to hunt, unfortunately. Are there any chests up here? There is a turret, and I will go for that. A little bit of a close walk up the top here, and do remember, if you are playing multi and you are over jumping from a great height, make sure you activate your shift. As you land, you will take the damage reduction that is on your shift ability and take reduced fall damage. It has saved my life many times. Sometimes I've been launched off an edge onto a very low plane. There's a couple of maps that are quite tall, so it is very good skill to keep in hand. We will just activate our disposable missile launcher and clean up that unit. Look at it go. We will spawn it again because we have some more units that are surrounding us. It's very good utility in my opinion, one of the best. Hopper's fella, absolutely great. Double jump, and we got the Gorn's Tome earlier, increasing our amount of early game gold. Later in the game you don't really need gold, but getting gold early and quickly is very effective. Mechanic repair 30 drones or turrets. This is very unfortunate because we have some absolutely awesome We have an awesome setup right here. We have Wake of Vultures, we have all the items we want, we have early Gorn's Tome, we have early Fuel Rods, we have a disposable launcher, we have a Jade Elephant. Like, this is great. But we will end the run here and to continue the challenge series. Sometimes this will happen. That is how the basis of this game works. You can get some awesome runs, and you can get some unfortunate runs. This has been an absolutely perfect almost run. But we will not be able to use it for as long as I want it, because I do not wish to have multiple challenges completed in the one game. We will activate this to no effect, and we will die. Or we will try to. Here we go. We have a blazing Lesser Wisp. But as you guys see, our run is very effective. Currently, we've got a large amount of gunner drones, a large amount of healing drones. We have a health regen with the 2 fresh meat. We have a medkit for health regen. We have a tougher times to reduce damage. We have repulsion armor plate to reduce damage. We have old wall stealth kit to reduce damage. A bunch of perfect items. But that is okay. We have unlocked the medic, which means now we have a new item that will spawn on the maps. Let's see if we can go to our menu. We can go to our logbook. We will go to our items and we will look at the repulsion plate. So, reduce all incoming damage by 5 + 5 per stack, cannot be reduced below 1. Okay, so this is not a percentage repulsion armor plate. This means that the scaling damage of enemies will outscale the incoming armor plate, but it does mean that it is a very, very effective early game item. Awesome. Okay, this is the item here, grayed out in the window that we have just unlocked, and we will catch you again in the next challenge video.